It's a very beautiful evening on day one of the Lafarge Africa Leadership Conference, and I'm here with Mr. Foluso Phillips, founder of the Phillips Group. We're very excited. How do you feel speaking to the leadership of Lafarge Africa today?
Well, I think it's been a very, very interesting evening, especially because before I actually came on stage, I had spent some time with the GMD, Lulu, who had given me a bit of insight into what's going on in the company. Coming and even listening to his own presentation was an additional bonus. It made me appreciate how far Lafarge has gone, how you're doing, how you've got such a phenomenal future, and how even the very essence of the organization it ties in with what it is we're trying to do in Nigeria in terms of our infrastructure development generally, understanding the nature of the business, understanding that the business is not, you're not in the cement business, you are in the building solutions business, which is a fantastic concept. So there's an end-to-end thing about that, which I think is great. So to share my own thoughts with the leadership about different aspects about innovation and execution and quality, I think is something that I was very glad to do, and I actually enjoyed preparing for this as well. So it's been a fantastic session so far, and I think over the next few days you guys are going to have great fun doing the things you want to do.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You spoke about the importance of having clarity of purpose, and this leads me to my next question. What's your disposition towards the future of development, especially weighing on quality leadership and direction in leadership?
Yeah. I think when you look at this country today, you find that there are pockets of leadership distributed, especially even in the private sector and even the public sector as well. We mustn't ignore that. But what's happening in the private sector, there are organizations like Lafarge, a global brand with very, very strong local presence, local value that's being brought to a global brand, people that are showing that they can hold their own, management, members of management, leadership, the crew that you have out there, everybody actually contributing to making the organization so successful. And it isn't guessing that it's successful. The numbers show it, the brand shows it, the influence that it has shows it, winning the award of being the best company to work for. There's so many things that's saying that, look, yes, Lafarge is on the right track. And I think certainly showing leadership in so many ways. And people that have the different responsibilities in the different departments that are doing well. All the awards that were given this evening are very well deserved. And I think it's also showing that, from a leadership point of view, yes, Lafarge is showing leadership through its people and through the corporate existence itself. So fantastic.
Thank you so much, sir. And just for the benefit of other employees who are not able to be here physically, we'd like you to send a word of encouragement or word of advice to them coming from Mr. Foluso Phillips.
Okay, one thing that I shared with everybody today was the concept of realizing that your customers are not the people that are sitting on the outside. Your customers are people that you serve within the organization. So if you look at everybody within Lafarge as your customer, people that you need to serve and respect, people that you need to help to be successful in their own careers as you hope somebody else is doing the same for you. I think that's the very first thing that we've got to pay attention to. The second thing, you've got to really learn to empower yourself. Empower yourself with the knowledge, the skills, the attitude, the competences required for you to be successful in the work that you're doing. I think that is so important. You owe it to yourself, and I tell people, be selfish. Be selfish, because the greater person that you are, the greater the organization is, because you really personify the organization. And finally, I think that you got to see how you can continuously make things better. If the way you're doing things in January is the same way you're doing in December, then things haven't moved. So there must be continuous improvement in all the work that you do, the way you do the work, and even in your life as well. So that's it, focus on customers, focus on the fact that you have internal customers, try and see how you can improve yourself limitlessly, and also try and see how you can improve the process and the systems in the organization.
Thank you so much for your time, sir. That's very profound. I just spoke with Mr. Foluso Phillips, the executive chairman and founder of the Phillips Group. Thank you so much again.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, sir.
Well done.